got a whole grayscale ungluing his world. Might zone out to the yap of the magpie. Unseen hand dragging his graphite. Cross contour, a little bit of backlight. Black ink after a Bristol to baptize. You can imagine a rush that ensue when you get 3 dimensions stuffed in a 2. Then it's off to a school where it's all you can do. Being trained and observed by a capable few. Back in New York by peeps and a dog in a 2-bedroom doing menial jobs. Plus rhyming and stealing and being a cloud. Distractions, freedom, a rod. I left some years of giving a light. I left some will to spirit away. I let my fears materialize. I let my skills deteriorate. Haunted by the thought of what I should have been. Continuing a mission that was rooted in a 20-year affinity and rickety condition with an ID crisis. Snap on the front lawn, look up in the sky. It's shapes falling out of the fringe. All heart though we would have made cowardly kings. They will chop you down just to count your rings. Just to count your rings. Just to count your rings. And there were colors pouring out of the fringe. All heart though we would have made cowardly kings. They will chop you down just to count your rings. Just to count your rings. Just to count your rings. Used to paint. Hard to admit that I used to paint. Natural light on a human face. Stenciled fire in his roommate's face. It was bloom and addiction. A miss and a push and a pigment. Book like a tattooed pigskin look. Pinhead kids in a minute. Drank Kool-Aid from a tube of acrylic. And I grew up in a linseed oil of linen. Joy to the poison. Voice to the resin. Capture a map of the picture. Back up, add a little accurate fat to the figure. Redo that, move that inward. Zinc white lightning shoots from his fingers. Studio strewn with illusion and tinctures. Stay tuned for the spooky adventures. You can imagine the stars that align when a forearm starts foreshortening right, or a torso hung on a warping spine in proportion. Reads as warm and alive. Routine day with a dirt cheap brush. Then a week goes by and it goes untouched. Then 2, then 3, then a month, and the rest of your life to beat yourself up. I left some seeds to eager to fall. I left some work to bury alive. I left my means of being dissolved. I left my person curling with die. Eating up his innards and unfeasible anxiety is brutally committed to relinquishing his privacy, aligning with the trials of the anti-Midas. Snap on the back lawn, look up in the sky. It's shapes falling out of the fringe. All heart though we would have made cowardly kings. They will chop you down just to count your rings. Just to count your rings. Just to count your rings. And there were colors pouring out of the fringe. All heart though we...
Hello everybody, I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. With the season winding down, thoughts are already beginning to turn to the playoffs. But you gotta play it out to the end. So these guys will need to keep the focus on this game and not start looking ahead to the postseason. It's the Saints going up against the Falcons. So for the call of this week's 17 matchup, let's send it out to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. You are looking live at the Georgia Dome here in downtown Atlanta. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And a very good offensive unit here. One of the reasons they're so good is running back Mark Ingram.
Took a little while for him to find his footing when he got into the league, but the former Heisman Trophy winner has it now and has really upped his pass receiving potential. A nice player.
Breeze to throw on second down. His throw incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And it's third down. The starting defense for the Falcons.
Robert Alford is another corner who has a lot of versatility. He can go out and cover the tallest wide receivers and work inside against the shifty slot receivers.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now Breeze on 3rd down. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Sean Weatherspoon coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. That's taken on the 25. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Falcon football as they take possession. They come out here in the I. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. The wide receivers, often a very, very talented group, and that's the case here.
And they don't mind showcasing it either. Those guys love to be flashy, love to make big plays out in the open field. They will attempt to do so in this game.
Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones.
Oh,
He'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. A gain of 39 that time.
I know that's their first connection in this game, but you and I both know that Julio Jones is without a doubt his quarterback's favorite target.
Oh, yeah, Matt Ryan loves this guy. Who wouldn't?
Yeah, and the reason that he's that is because of his dependability. And quarterbacks have to have that from their receivers, meaning they know where they're going to be when they're running certain routes. They don't break them on them. They don't change them up and do their own freelance stuff and put their quarterbacks in bad situations. Matt Ryan has ultimate trust in Julio Jones.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Yeah, after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And last year, that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year, he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee. And that's at the 25. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession. See if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, get a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Second down following the run. The play fake to Ingram. Now it's Breeze.
Oh, pick it off.
Complete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. Eight yards still remaining here on third down. From the gun on third down, Breeze. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down. Here's Thomas Morstead now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. And here now come the Falcons. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
That confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now, if you want to take a shot on second down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Freeman again. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. And we get a peek at the defensive starters, and it's a unit that really needs to do better than they did last week.
So I would expect them to come out with a lot more emotion this week, flying around, trying to establish a new tone, because last week they didn't feel good about it all.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Oh, keep
some
his feet.
space here. And he's brought down after a good game. And they get 28 yards on that one. And the Falcons are going to get a first. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They go play action here on first down. He's going to fire one deep in the field.
Come on.
And they went big on first down. Proves unfruitful.
I know exactly why I tried to throw the ball to Julio Jones there. He's never considered cover. He's either too fast or too strong. You always try and get it to him.
Especially on those deep passes. Unable to connect on the first down pass.
Who they play?
Now it's second down.
It was like 28, no, 35 during halftime. Game was like 35 to 28 or something.
He scored a point in the second
Give
half.
it to Freeman.
Kicker missed like 3 field goals.
Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the game. It gets him.
They couldn't stop the offense.
Well, this play sequence was really called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the ball.
No, they cheated the
Now, if you're
Falcons.
the defense,
I didn't even see that.
Oh, man. They passed interference on Julio Jones last play of the game. What? Yeah, but, man, Richard Sherman was doing that crap the whole game, though, and he was all over Julio. Like, just grabbing him, like 10, 15 yards down the field, just grabbing his jersey the whole time. They ain't called none of him. Well, let it be on us, then.
Play clock winding down.
He's supposed to be advanced.
Ryan now to throw on.
You know, kind of crap on Julio.
And that's
That's his game, though. He's physical because he's big, so he got to do that. He ain't really keep on people like that.
simple slant route, and part of a really nice hard throw by the quarterback.
That kind of bull. There's 2 dudes hanging on Julio. They had his arm the whole time. Like, come on, man.
Still should be.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They come out here in the eye. Ryan on the handoff.
Yeah, I ain't even watch the game. I probably ain't even watch the game.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second
That's
down.
one game I did.
I saw the highlight of the last play of the game. Why do you have Isaiah McKenzie want to sweep on 4th and 1?
And sometimes it starts to sound a little cliche, but did you see
We got 3, 4 other running backs that can do that. That's bigger and faster than he is. Well, not fast, bigger than he is. They should have been doing that play.
And when you have a free safety who can run like that, you've got to turn it loose.
Now it's Ryan.
That's an easy one.
And they get charted loose. It's incomplete.
No matter, he ain't got no receivers to catch the ball. Even if he is throwing a good pass, it don't matter. They ain't catching the damn ball.
Vanderbilt, probably Kentucky. Vanderbilt.
It was either one of them.
Tennessee State play
Offense needs a little bit
Vanderbilt.
of
They
a
might beat
big
them.
pass here. On third down.
Ain't nobody play Vanderbilt.
Yeah, they about to play them next week.
Oh my God. That's funny.
Off the play
They got
to
both schools in
Freeman.
Nashville.
Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds
Have you been to
on.
the
Instead,
Titan Stadium?
it's fourth down.
So what?
You been to the Titan Stadium?
Charles, that's an important
Crap
Crap suck. Yeah, they play in Titan
I
Stadium.
thought they played at home.
touchdowns here.
No, I guess they had that stadium because it's homecoming.
I thought they played at home since it was homecoming.
Coming right back at you. You're exactly
The Titan Stadium, that crap sucks. I like a high school stadium. Like this whole side is just this row, this bottom row.
Oh, they have on the whole.
Yeah. Crap small.
Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline. Somewhat
And then it's still when we were watching the game, it's still one packed in there. It's still empty
And
seats.
still no points.
Like, dang, y'all can't even fill that little stadium.
For the 3 and out. They're just
He's my Tennessee game.
Yeah, the actual Titans game. We were watching that on TV. That was the only game they were showing.
Of course.
So couldn't even fill that little stadium. I'm like, man, what? Oh boy, especially if playing the Browns.
Oh God, shit bowl.
I didn't know they moved Terrell Pryor wide receiver.
He got hurt today, didn't he?
He did. I didn't see the end of it.
He was going another receiver though.
Yeah, I see. They were talking about he was tired of coming in the camp as the backup.
Oh my God, he caught that?
I'm like, that's
talked about how important the passing game was going to be against that defensive look. Good
he
job
wasn't.
there going to the air for the first down.
He was just an athletic dude playing quarterback. They ran a 4.3, 6.5 something. I mean, he was good at Ohio State, but I mean, most quarterbacks like that, when they get to the league, they don't do much.
This is how they get to it, and then when the game comes, read it and attack it.
Here's Breeze.
Come on, where is everybody at though?
And he gets this one
Dak Prescott though.
before he's brought down.
Yeah, but Dak Prescott actually
14 yards
he's
that
better
time
than
and
quarterback.
shut it down.
He actually didn't just run the option the whole time.
Right there. Yeah, just beating folk. That they're blowing folk out.
Now you talking about Tony Romo going to be a star quarterback when he come back. I mean, if I was him, I'd say trade me now.
Yeah, I wish they
Anywhere in
would.
the world.
I wish they would put Tony Romo in so he can go 0-5 for the rest of the season. I'm like, well, we should have kept Dak in. Don't want to put him in. We lose every single game.
Oh hell, who hurt?
There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field.
Who's that? Is that?
And in week 17, let's hope this won't affect him for the playoffs. We'll step aside.
I tried to play one little game where I'll beat the guy only because he was, God, he was sorry. I didn't even know how to play the game. I was still like, gosh, I didn't even know the freaking playbook.
Oh my God, he's right there! Like, oh my God, hit the ball off. He threw it straight to you.
I ain't playing a football game on fire. It was ridiculous. All I did was just throw it up to Julio. I got tired. At one point, I got tired throwing little short routes, so I just threw it up to Julio. He just mossed the guy and broke the tackle. I was like, I wasn't even expecting to catch that crap. I mean, he was on single coverage, so it was tossed up to him. That was it. I'm like, man, see, this ain't cheating. Please. Yeah, double team all superstars. What you gonna do against that crap? Because it wasn't nothing he could have done. And let dude pretty much let Julio jump 30 feet in the air and break the tackle. What you gonna do against that crap? Then somebody get on here and actually know how to use that. Man, cheese that all game. Man, actually know what they're doing.
Oh, you got to get that block up. Come on.
That's worse than the super catch. At least you couldn't trust the guy after you caught the ball. You super caught it. Unless you were wide open, you're pretty much gonna get tackled. Way down.
No one can be happier than Drew Brees.
They had Jimmy Graham for all
Yeah,
those years, been
lost the
Watson
guy,
last year, and now
truck
coming
him, break
south
tackle,
from
whatever.
Indianapolis, Fleener.
Hey, there's a great player out there.
They'll look to run with Ingram, and he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints.
Oh, I feel like that drive. These couple plays that's kind of iffy
With
anyway.
touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Saints have cut it back within a score.
That's how usually NFC usually goes. NFC South. The top team usually go to the bottom. Bottom team usually go to the top.
They'll be taken in the
That's always
end zone.
been.
That's ridiculous, but they'll either go 1-15 and make the damn Super Bowl.
About 5 yards as he
Golly.
gets to the 20. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And
They lost one person, one key person on the team.
Got the lead.
They lost a couple
They're
people.
not going to play this
They
conservative.
lost
They're
his
not
D-tackle.
looking for another field goal. They're
They
looking
lost.
for a touchdown.
Who D-tackle he lost?
I like where your
So he's lost mainly just
because you're exactly
color.
right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do.
You cut that outside.
Touchdowns.
And I know it's hard in live action, but you've got to keep your hands away from the face. That's a 15-yard penalty.
You work on it all
Yeah,
the time.
they changed the running game so much. I got to learn how to run the ball again.
It's better than last year. I'm not much.
Yeah, if I actually knew how to do it, but it ain't nothing like what it used to be. Of course, nothing like college.
They go play action here on first down. And complete on the right side. It's Tammy. And he's brought down after a good game.
So
A gain of 32 that time.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place.
This last game of the season. This was pretty much the
offensive line that bought the extra time to allow for the big completion downfield. Those guys made that play possible.
Probably in the league for bombs.
You don't play that, so you're beat the ball in the league. You be the trash dude.
It wouldn't take me long to catch up.
They come out here in the eye.
You never been good at Madden.
I never played Madden. I guess I was barely good.
You never good at NCAA.
Did you ever make the top 50, son?
I was in the top 10.
You were winning when you were in top 10.
In 09, I was top 10.
I don't believe that
That's why I
crap.
wanted the NCAA championship in the game. That's all you need.
That was just GameStop.
No, but I still I was top 10 in that year.
Man, them top 10 dudes knew how to glitch and do all kind of crazy stuff. When I played one of them dudes, they knew how to, they were doing some kind of glitch. He kept going out of bounds. Oh no, he was standing right next to out of bounds and just turn around and,
Yeah, super scared.
yeah, crap. I'm like, they glitch out the game. Ain't no way you can crack the top 10. Unless you know how to glitch.
He releases it, and that'll fall
Really,
incomplete.
playing a lot of games.
That too. If they be glitching, these don't win. You can't get on the daggone. They win like thousands of games.
The drop condition. Yeah, that was one that was.
It be some type of glitch. You can't get up there just on your own. Then as soon as you play one of them, they're gonna glitch you out the game. If they knew how to do everything.
That's how I got all my losses. People were
So
freaking
incomplete on
drop
first. Let's see
condition
what
crap.
second down has in store.
You play one of them dudes, even if you do beat them,
On
if
second,
you do mess around and beat them, they're gonna glitch you out
Oh,
the
he's
game.
not getting there for that like that, man. Come on.
trying to get that in the hands.
Every
of
time I play one of them dudes, even inside, anybody inside top 50, I'll start winning. Then here it go, they start glitching. Like why? I do all that hard work to just beat them behind, and then here you go with the glitches.
Get to the receiver, not interfere, and get his hands through the
Sorry,
football.
man, take your loss like a man. Just start glitching. Ain't no sense.
On third and goal, Ryan. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at 14. Cameron Jordan.
He was only the number 6 dude. He was straight up. He was just doing all kind of crap.
7 for him on the year. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or two shorter than an extra point, so no problems converting there.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Now Breeze on the bootleg. It's complete. Flainer, right side. And he's brought down after a good gain. A very solid gain of 27. Fresh set of downs here. They come out here in the eye. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. They tried to run the counter, just that the defense wasn't fooled.
And when they're not fooled, you see the end result. Because what you're doing there, you mentioned the counter. You're using your offensive linemen sometimes to pull or move to influence the defensive front to go in that direction and create the space back in the other side and block it appropriately. But you're exactly right. Didn't move him, sat there waiting for him and made the play.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. 8 yards on the run, and that cuts this down to a 3rd and about 5.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front. Last level being the secondary. So
you play your zone, they don't fucking have
end up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Out now is the field goal unit for New Orleans. This will be from 49 yards out. And Sweezum will get this one to go. It's good. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember they did get points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done. It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan.
God. Hold on. Can I get a second? God damn.
But that's the type of pass play that you need to wait for routes to develop. You need a little time in the pocket. But that's hard to do when you got people in your face.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And that's caught by Tammy. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Give them 11 on the gain there, and that leads to an Atlanta 1st down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Second and 10. It's Ryan again. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Ryan will throw again.
Oh my God! Put your hand.
On the deep ball.
Wow.
On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on the punt. And now a high kick, but he hit it straight up. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. And the first carry for the former Clemson Tigers, C.J. Spiller. A gain of 3, 2nd down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. Breeze to throw on 2nd down. Caught right side, it's Snead. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Second down here after the incomplete pass. They'll run it now out of the gun. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Look, the 1st down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it. And boy, the reward was there. A big, big pickup. And
now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They come up with 1 back. That's Ingram. To throw is Breeze. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, here's Breeze. Flush to his right.
Come on.
He'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. This is caught.
Oh my God. Can't be in some kind of pressure. Jesus Christ.
At the 23.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. And no
what was that last fucking play?
He'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
I guess Mark Ingram does something like that.
And the drive will continue.
Come on, man.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, did a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Kobe Flainer, the tight end, his intended target. And it's second down.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. The final shot before half for Breeze. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And Sweezum will get this one to go. It's good. So, yeah, that's perfect. 2. Davis, deep. Hey, I gotta go. Okay, and sorry about that. Didn't know Larry got cut off early. We are back and ready for the third quarter. That's fielded in the end zone. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Third quarter starts with a run by Freeman. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Second down, 9 yards to go. Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. On second down, here's Ryan. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Donnell Allerby coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down for a loss of 5. Third down, still 14 yards left. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. And he fires one, but incomplete. Here's Matt Bosher now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he fields it cleanly. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points?
And break this tie. So what will they do? On the ground, through the air, let's see. 2nd and 9. They come out here in the eye. Ingram again. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. A big pickup there on the run. 37 yards.
Dance class, anyone? Did you see the steps between the quarterback and the running back on that counter play?
That's what you need for a good counter.
You have to have it because you're setting up your blocking. There's a timing element as well, but they have to marry up their steps. Otherwise, that timing gets thrown out the window.
Timing was great there and a big run. And
Come on, man.
Oh, what a catch at the 10. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up first
Damn,
and
this
goal.
motherfucker's open. Come
Coaches
on.
always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Snap comes at 1, and now Breeze.
Oh, my God.
Complete. That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's second down.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
Breeze to throw on second down.
That's my pass.
He is
Shit.
into the
Wow.
end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Kobe Flainer, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Saints have moved out in front.
Oh, this
A
nigga
good
missed it.
tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And the Falcons now making their way back out onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. They come up in an offset eye. On second down, Ryan swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves his sticks.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him. Played a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Oh, my
Because he's right in
God.
your sight
Did not
line,
make that
he's
tackle like
near
that.
you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. Now Ryan on second down. And the hit jarred it
He
loose.
dropped that?
It's incomplete.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time,
Wow.
if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision
Let it
as
be him.
well.
He
And I
catching
think that's what we
everything.
just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
On third down, Devontae Freeman.
Don't go block him.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He lost 2, and it
He's
brings
fucking
up
missing everybody.
4th.
Come on.
Here's Matt Bosher now as he's on to punt for Atlanta.
And, partner, in a lot of short yardage situations, you'll see the linebackers step up into the gaps, what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, to make sure they take away all spaces, all creases. That one worked really well for them.
Now only needed a yard, instead went backwards. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. Maybe have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
It's a gain of 14 there. And that leads to a New Orleans first down. Breeze hands to Ingram. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now Breeze on third down. It's complete.
He hangs over that? Come on, but Julio just dropped that same.
After a good gain. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone, sometimes you're throwing it between the zones, sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
They send Thomas out to the right by himself. Now Breeze throwing on second down. And Cooks has it over the middle. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. And in Week 17, let's hope this won't affect him for the playoffs. We'll step aside. Breeze now on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying.
Now Breeze wants the football, and the Falcons grab it. Look at the big man rumble. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold it, maybe force the punt. Instead, they forced the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that. And that really chips away at your confidence.
Again, they'll run with Ingram. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Breeze gives it up to Ingram. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Now Ingram, he's been busy today. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
As I watch that play unfold, stereotypes were being broken left and right. As a corner, you're often back there guarding against the pass. But how about that diagnosis and read and getting into the backfield and making a nice play and a tackle?
From the gun on third down. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to fourth. Here's Thomas Morstead now. Back now in Atlanta. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for New Orleans. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense
what
of
the hell
going on offense right now. But they have
oh
to do it
my
without
God,
letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. And in week 17, let's hope this won't affect him for the playoffs.
Wow.
We'll step aside. It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push him back more. On 2nd down, here's Ryan. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Nate Stupar in from his linebacker spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. Second down, sacked by the defense. What type of pressure will they bring here on third? We'll see.
Come on.
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. It'll be a 20-yard gain on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Matt Bosher now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Pulled in at the 24. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And last time out they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up. But you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away, and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. And wow, now we got to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
4 yards remaining now on 2nd down. They come out here in the eye. On 2nd down, here's Breeze. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there. And there we saw completion.
Oh my goodness, what are you doing, Colorado? Right there.
Give him 16 on the pickup, and the Saints are
Anybody
going
else
to get
over
a
there?
1st down.
Love the call by the offensive coordinator, recognizing the situation very well, calling for the play-action pass, and completing it.
They come up with one back. That's Ingram. And he'll get it up the middle. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
They toss to Ingram, down to the 25. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Third and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass. He finds Cole.
Wow.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. Yards to go for the offense. First down and goal from that 5-yard line. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
Well, Brennan, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
And again, it's Ingram. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They come out here in the eye. They'll give to Spiller. Loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Now that was a big stop on 3rd down, and this is where head coaches make their money and answer the question right here and now. Do you kick the field goal for the 3 points, or do you go ahead and try and grab yourself a touchdown lead?
So the drive here ends with a field goal, and that does give them the lead, but this one is still a long ways from over.
And you love to be able to look up at the scoreboard and see that you're out in front, but then you take one look across the field and see that offense is raring to come back out, and you think, I don't know, the field goals are going to be enough to get us home.
Atlanta now coming out on the field, and they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you
realize
it hasn't worked
go to
so
something
well.
else.
And maybe try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Time starting to run out here in the 4th. This defense just trying to keep the offense off the board and preserve this potential victory. Here's Ryan to throw. He's got him in, complete. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. And, of course, the quarterback in this situation, he's realizing time is becoming a factor. Let's see if they can get some points on the board here late. They will run again with Coleman. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
They come up in an offset eye. Here's Coleman.
Come on, man.
Of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Well, they know how to protect the pass, but sometimes cornerbacks, they can also stop the run, can't they?
Is that what we call a complete corner? Yeah, because we're so used to these guys just being defenders in the pass game. How about the guys who can come up and make the tackles? That's what we just saw there for no gain, too.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. On third down, Ryan.
Oh.
Crusher there as it's intercepted. A great read and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They have the 3-point lead. Defense did their job. Now, late game, although it looks good, you know the coaches, they haven't counted this as a victory yet.
I agree with you totally. Big applause for the defense, but no one is taking their headset off on the sidelines. They don't believe this game is over.
And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Breeze is looking to throw. And Thomas has it. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. And the Falcons going to use another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. Two yards to go here on third down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll try to run for the first
wow.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. The Saints in victory formation now as they'll take the knee. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
outside of cover 3. Either cover 3 match or cover 3 sky. That's crazy. That's crazy. You're supposed to be a veteran. That's crazy.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. Till next time, we say so long from Atlanta.